I am in the process of filling Reagan apparently, with my Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. Welcome everybody to another live edition of So You Want to Lead a Party, uh, where we are tackling Arnold Schwarzenegger, who, believe it or not, was governor of the state of California for 8 years.
Yes. And now Caitlyn Jenner is running for governor and don't even really okay, Nate's back. Okay. And Caitlyn Jenner's now running for governor and just some of the things that she is saying is just like, oh my gosh. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Arnold. Ah! Do the impression. Do the impression.
Through the black impression that you thought you got my voice. I'm from New Jersey.
I honestly, okay, I'm going to be completely honest with you. My family, we pretty much all watched all of the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, including my absolute favorite, Kindergarten Cop.
Oh yeah.
I love a Kindergarten Cop. But we're supposed to talk about. It's not the Duma! so when I became a teacher, I completely understand every single moment that he experienced in that movie. Some kid eating other kids' lunches, check. Kids standing up in front of their classmates saying inappropriate things about what their parents do,
Talking about body
check.
parts.
Parents being completely inappropriate, check. Doing a fire drill and it completely going wrong. I had this one student, she couldn't go down the stairs very quickly. And so we also could not impress upon her why we needed to move quickly. And also, she was too heavy for me to carry. So we actually failed the fire drill. And I remember one of the staff members was like, well, you failed. And I said, okay, well, sweetheart, we're going back upstairs because apparently we got an F. Let's go. And we just went back upstairs. It's like, what do you want from me? I had told the school this was going to be a problem. And they were like, well, what do you want us to do about it? And then the fire department gets involved. And now all of a sudden, everybody's got solutions. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to say this very quickly. I loved all of my students, and a lot of them probably will never believe that I really adored all of them because each one of them was just a joy. It was everything else that took the joy out of teaching. And so it's like I am so much happier being an informal instructor than a formal instructor. Yeah, just took the absolute joy out of it. Just the discovery and being able to see these little personalities. Our mom says our dad is a real sex machine. Oh my gosh. So, anyway, back to Arnold Schwarzenegger. My sibling also loved Arnold Schwarzenegger, and every single time he saw Arnold's character die in not Total Recall. What is happening to you, Reagan? The one where they go back in time to kill Sarah Connor.
Terminator 1 or 2?
Yes, it was Terminator 2. Every time Arnold Schwarzenegger died in Terminator 2, he would cry. Like, just tears, full on crying to the point where my mom banned the movie Terminator 2. So,
It's a
yeah,
powerful thing.
no, it
You
just proves that younger siblings ruin a lot. Not
Hey,
everything, just a
genuine feeling.
lot.
I, I know now I'm five, but it's something I can never do.
Yes, so Arnold Schwarzenegger is a Republican that married into one of the most famous and also notorious Democratic families to exist in the United States, the Kennedy family. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the Kennedy family, I'm just so sorry. Just, it feels like they had so much tragedy from John F. Kennedy being assassinated. Robert Kennedy was assassinated. The incident where one of them killed someone with their vehicle. Uh, Also with members of their family. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Grey Gardens based on two of their family members that kind of, I think
I
I
believe
might be
so, yes.
misremembering
Members
this.
of the, uh, uh,
I might
of
be
Jackie's family,
Yeah,
maybe?
I think so.
Okay.
I might be wrong, and if I'm wrong, it's okay.
We're on the internet. I can Google it.
Yes, Google it, Google it,
All
Google
right.
it. And then also John Kennedy. He was flying a a small plane with his wife and her sister, and crashed and died. And it's just like, wow, that family dealt with a lot. I could not imagine being Jacqueline Kennedy and having to hold it together while your spouse, your partner, or any human being, but especially your spouse, your partner, dying in your lap. I That's such an unimaginable pain that, yeah, yeah, that was just horrible. And I know that the Crown like over dramatized things, but how they portrayed the Kennedys just felt like a stab in the heart. And I know you didn't see The Crown. I know you didn't. They portrayed the Kennedys as drug addicts, and yeah, it was just such a stab in the heart. Oh my gosh, Fletzy is here.
Hey, yeah.
Fletzy, I don't know what you just joined in on because I'm just talking. But we're going to do a live build of Arnold Schwarzenegger. So we're talking about Schwarzenegger, we're talking about movies, and we're talking about the Kennedys. Okay, so was Grey Gardens based on members of their family? Did you find it?
Yes, I Googled it. Grey Gardens is a 1975 documentary about Big Edie and Little Edie, Edith Ewing Bouvier Beale and Edith Bouvier Beale.
Uh huh.
They are the aunt and first cousin, respectively, of the former U.S. First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis.
Okay, so it feels like that, yeah. So there's been a lot of tragedy, and um I forget who it was. One of their family members, the Kennedy side, was in a institution, and my understanding, I just heard dying in someone's arms. We were talking about the Kennedy assassination. That's what you jumped in on, Fledzy. Sorry. Um, and it presented changes in how of dealing or how caring for someone in an institution, because I think they were still using electric shock. I think they still are today, but in certain circumstances. And I think their family is also responsible for the Special Olympics.
The Kennedys?
Yeah, Google that. Google that crap. I think they are. Google the shit out of that. Nate's audio has yes. Okay, so there is going to be a crazy echo. Sorry about that, Fledzy. That's my microphone over here, and so the microphone over here picks up on the computer, and so I'm really sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna make this really weird. Hey. So yeah, that's why there's a crazy echo. As long as we're weird, yes, thank you. We're gonna be weird with this. We're gonna be crazy weird with this. Sorry. I just like to echo everything. All right, so while Nate is looking that up, let's get into some DNZ, baby. DNZ, we're gonna
Eunice
make it.
Kennedy Shriver, founder of the Special Olympics.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh man, I know stuff, man.
You're nailing it tonight.
Okay, now I'm gonna misspell this man's name. Like it looks correct.
All right. Okay.
Oh my gosh! All right.
THWARZENEGGER.
It looks correct, and we're just gonna go with that.
Okay.
All right. So, what race are we going to make the governator?
I mean, the Austrian oak.
Oh, yes. Oh, which by the way, he courted Maria for like 8 or 9 years before they got married. That's wow. That's a long time to be dating. A long time. Okay, so you know what? Okay, I'm thinking Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, half orc, Goliath.
Yeah. So
Warforged. He's a Terminator.
Okay, so all right, we're just looking at Dragonborn, half orc, Goliath. What do you think, Fledzy? Fledums, what do you think? Use your mustache to power your thoughts, Fledums. Use your mustache. You've got a powerful mustache. It's as powerful as Henry Cavill's mustache, and when he was Superman.
How dare you bring that up?
That was a beautiful and powerful mustache. That mustache cost millions, and that mustache destroyed a movie. That's how powerful that mustache is. I'm thinking Dragonborn.
Well, that's the best part.
Powerful mustache.
Powerful mustache. All right, I'll take it under
mustache. This is barbarian. Barbarian is a class. We're Conan the Barbarian, of course. But like races, I'm thinking, Dragonborn maybe.
He can breathe fire or poison or lightning or something.
Do I look good with them? I look kind of good with a mustache.
Look at that.
Look at that. I look good.
You gotta brush it out.
I know. This is my half mustache. Look at that. Look at that. That's a sexy half mustache. And then I've got a goatee. Look at that. Half mustache, half goatee.
Yeah, we are doing right. So we're still. Yeah, Reagan feeling Dragonborn, which can work for a barbarian.
Yeah, it could work. All right, what are you thinking, Nate?
Dragonborn.
Goliath.
Goliath is like they're part giants. They're like tailor made to be a melee monster. Where Dragonborn works.
Okay, so half orc. That is going to push that barbarian class.
Sure.
That really is. Dragonborn, you can do a couple of cool things with it, but you know what? I've never built a character that was half orc. Have you ever built a half orc character?
He's not a giant man, though. That's a good point.
Okay.
Half orcs are
He
like.
is giant in stature, sir. Don't you ever talk crap about the Arnold.
How tall is he really, though? Give me a second. I want to know what I'm talking about.
I am not intoxicated. I'm just finding this really hilarious right now.
He's 6'2".
That's a good size.
So.
That's a good size. And he's got all those muscles? Yeah. Have you ever done a half orc character?
Am I? No.
Yeah. Okay.
We can.
I always want to
Half orc
support the
barbarian.
fans, but also at the same time, Floodums is used to me, kind of on him, yeah. I'm a sarcastic, insulting person on social media because I mean, you're never gonna find me. You're never gonna find me. All right, half orc. I'm trying to think. I turned one of our political characters into a Goliath. I just can't remember who. I know it was a woman. I think it was was it Baroness Margaret Thatcher?
It might have been.
I think I turned Margaret Thatcher into a Goliath.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
I remember.
by the way,
Yeah.
anybody that's watching, please tell Nate how awesome his haircut is.
Please.
Nate got a cool haircut. Show off your haircut, man. Show off your style. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Now do the head whip. Do the head whip.
It still has some bounce to it, too.
Yes, it does.
This conditioner is no joke.
Oh my gosh, that conditioner is no joke.
Grandpa Soap Company Buttermilk Conditioner.
Are we going with Barbarian? Are we
I think it's probably Barbarian.
Yeah.
I think it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think it's Barbarian.
Okay, and also at the same time, I know, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're always pleasant. Love your hair.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, and at Floodums knows that I can be a bit of a on social media, but he's so polite. It's just like unbelievable. At Floodums is as polite as Nate. So that gives you a little bit of an idea. I know, right?
Oh gosh.
I know, right? Just as polite. He's also a very charismatic man. Nate or Arnold Schwarzenegger or Henry Cavill's mustache? We've been talking about a lot of men.
The answer is yes.
Yes to all three. Oh my gosh.
Proficiencies.
Henry Cavill, I'm just going to say this. I love that man's chin. Just his chin. All three. Yep. Just his chin. He just oh my gosh. I just heart that chin so much. Okay, that chin should have its own television show. Just like that. Okay. Getting back to Arnold Schwarzenegger, what level are we going to make him? Are we going to look at just because him altogether is a level 20, or are we going to look at his 8 years as governor?
When did he? I think his career started in 1978.
Right.
With Hercules in New York.
Right. But he was like Mr. Universe and all that other stuff.
Right.
Right. So, do we want to make him full on level 20 or do we just want to look at his governorship?
How much work do we want to do?
Well, here's the thing. We don't have any spells because he's a barbarian.
That's true.
And I mean, yeah. Let's just take it all the way.
20, baby.
Let's-
All right.
Yeah, let's go all the way for this one. I'm excited. Okay. So, up first are proficiencies. So, we have to choose a barbarian skill. So, we've got animal handling, athletics, nature, perception, and survival.
Considering he's a bodybuilder, athletics has got to be one of them.
Yeah, athletics for sure. And my first thought was animal handling because didn't Conan the Barbarian have like an animal friend or something? Or am I misinterpreting or am I misremembering my movies? I've seen so many
I
movies
honestly
over
don't
the years.
remember.
I don't remember either. Okay, so thinking about Arnold Schwarzenegger, um, even okay, he is the Republicans. He is a Republican that seems like he would work with the Democrats. He is not a Josh Hawley, Ted Cruz, and that other guy type of Republican. He doesn't seem that way. Beastmaster, thank you.
Beastmaster.
Yes.
That's absolutely. There we go. Okay.
So, okay, we could give him nature or animal handling.
What are they based? Like nature is int, animal handling is whiz.
Oh, I forgot to even look that stuff up.
I mean, we can also do something from his background too. Yeah, let's go with animal handling.
We were totally talking about Kindergarten Cop before you came in, too. Yes, loved that movie. Loved
It
it.
still is.
It's not a tumor. Are you eating everybody's lunches? Spit it out.
Yeah, let's go with animal handling.
Yeah. All right. Animal handling. Okay. So let's go. Primal Path. Our choices
That's your
for
archetype.
Wild Magic, Ancestral Guardian, Battle Rager, Beast, Berserker, Storm Herald, Totem Warrior, or Zealot.
What do you see his role in the party being? I'm thinking probably a tank, right? Like,
oh my gosh, yes, he's the one, but he's also not the one who's just going to go in full on rage. He's not going to go Hulk. He is Hulk in
Endgame.
Yeah, in Endgame. He's where he finally just accepted both halves of himself.
So he's like maybe a little bit closer to like ancestral guardian support type.
Right.
Barbarian. Okay.
Right.
Let's go with ancestral guardian.
Okay. Ancestral guardian it shall be. What? Okay, Path of the Ancestral Guardian. All right, so before we hit ability scores, let's roll out.
Oh, you want to roll?
I'm going to try a roll.
Okay.
Sometimes rolling works well. Sometimes it does. And sometimes it goes horribly, horribly wrong. Yeah,
That's
That
a
went
9.
horribly, horribly wrong. Let's see what happens next. Okay. I know, right? Why do these dice hate me? Come on. I know, right? These computer dice keep doing that to me.
Oh, man. It's going to be
It
the
did
most
that through
average
Ted
barbarian.
Cruz. Yeah, it did that through everything. Oh,
Hey!
here we go. Okay.
Can we
So-
reallocate that?
So 17 for strength. And then what's the next thing he has to have?
Constitution, I would guess.
Okay, so Constitution. And then, ooh.
Dexterity?
Does he really need charisma? Which one?
No.
Okay, so, actually, let's just give him a 9 for wisdom and then everything else 12.
Wisdom does help with some of the really nasty effects of the game target wisdom saves.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do a point buy. I don't know why I keep doing the dice. They never help. Okay, so strength is an obvious 15. Okay, so then after that is Constitution, right?
Strength, con, yeah. Let's see what else.
Okay. If I hit him with like a 13 for wisdom, then after that we've got some kind of wiggle room for other stuff. Intelligence I can keep at an 8.
Yeah.
Dexterity I can keep at an 8. But actually, wait a second. Dexterity is, yes, he is very charismatic in real life. Dexterity is going to be our initiative, and we want him to be our tank.
He needs at least we could maybe look for a magic item
Okay.
that boosts AC or boosts dexterity.
Okay. So leave dexterity, intelligence 8, and then split this between, let's see, we could do 14 here and 12 there.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So with his ability scores, we're going to hit, okay, so with his ability scores, let me go back to this. Hello. Think, Reagan. Come on. Pay attention. All right, so his strength is already at a 21.
Whoa!
And his constitution is at a 19. So that means that what we can really hit hard is his wisdom and his charisma.
Yeah, his dexterity helps with AC too.
Okay, so dexterity and whiz or whiz and charisma?
I'm probably gonna say dex and whiz.
Dex and whiz? All right, that is what I shall hit, sir.
That's my optimizer instinct kicking in.
I'm going to hit it as hard as I've ever hit anything in my life. All right, so whiz, we're going to move up.
And strength.
All right, in the meantime, you want to do another impression?
Of course, I always need to do the impression and get make sure that you will remember.
Oh my god.
Now, I must say,
I would like to say again, I am not intoxicated in any way, shape, or form. I just find this hilarious.
it's been a day.
It has been a day. Okay, and then we said dexterity. Okay, so his Wisdom has been maxed out, and now we're hitting his dexterity. I'm so glad to have a character where I don't have to choose a musical instrument for them. I don't know what to do. Ooh, 225 hit points.
D12 hit points. Yeah,
Okay.
D12 hit dice.
Okay, so his strength is at 21, dexterity at 12, constitution 19, wisdom 20, charisma 12, intelligence 8.
Cool.
All right. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. See, you made Flutums laugh, so there you go. We did good. So, okay. Thinking about this young Austrian boy, he would play a grenade launcher as an instrument. If only they allowed us to give grenade launchers as an instrument. It's like a
I
pan
mean,
flute or lute or drum.
maybe in Arizona.
I know, right? Okay, so he came from Austria. He actually started off his life not in the greatest of wealth. Um, and then he kind of pushed himself forward with some things, is my understanding or my remembrance of him. Damn D&D with their rules. I know, right? I know, right? You gotta write to the Wizards of the Coast and just be like, look, we need a grenade launcher as an instrument.
What does your DM say? Is their reply.
I know, right? I love our DM. So with him, we can make him a gladiator, which would just be hilarious. But he is an outlander also.
Yeah, I mean, seems like a good background for a barb.
Okay, we're not saying that he grew up far from civilization. He grew up in Austria, which is the seat of civilization. We're just doing, again, D&D. All right, and we're creating a character from D&D. So, yes, please nobody write to us and be like, "What do you mean?" Calm down. Calm down. Okay.
Have
So
we
survival.
gotten feedback like that? Yet?
No. I'm just
Okay.
I like to say it in advance.
Oh.
I like to say it in advance. So that if anybody gets upset, I'll be like, well, you need to go back to minute 33 and second 09 and review the tape.
I also recommend seeing the YouTube show Bursar for a full refund. Like,
Yeah. There you go. There you go. All right. So skills. We've got acrobatics, arcana, deception, history, insight, investigation, medicine, nature, perception, performance, persuasion, religion, sleight of hand, and stealth. We said he was the ancestral.
Ancestral Guardian.
Right. So does that need to be
Perception's
religion?
a.
What?
Hmm?
Do you see what our watcher
Start writing
just
right
said?
now. Every
Right.
time.
Right. How dare you do that? Do not forget the power of Henry Cavill's mustache. Okay? If you start writing hate mail to us, then Henry Cavill's mustache is going to curse you. You will be cursed by the mustache of Henry Cavill. Yeah, I said it. Again, I'm not drunk. All right, so which one do you? Does it have to be religion, or could we give him performance? Because we want to
What are
maximize it.
Sorry, what were the other choices?
Okay. I will give you all the choices:
Thank
acrobatics,
you.
arcana, deception, history, insight, investigation, medicine, nature, perception, performance, persuasion, religion, sleight of hand, and stealth.
Perception is the most rolled skill in the game.
Yes, it is. Okay.
I would suggest perception.
Holy crap. I just cursed myself because I do have to choose a musical instrument.
I mean, it's a glockenspiel or something.
Here we go: bagpipes, drum, dulcimer, flute, horn, lute, lyre, pan flute, schwam, schwam? I don't even know what that is, and a viol. Not to
Shawarma.
be confused with Viola Davis.
Mm.
Your
Oh,
mustache cannot fight the mustache of not only
whoa.
Superman and The Witcher, but apparently he may become a Marvel character. So he's got you beat. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'll spell it. It's this. I don't know what that is.
Shawm,
Sham. Okay.
I
I don't
think.
know. I don't know. What the hell is that?
Dulcimers are cool, I guess.
All right, dulcimer. There it is. And now a language. What language do you want him to speak?
Uh, he's a half-orc, right? So he already
Yes,
knows. He might know Orcish already.
he should.
Yeah. What's a useful one for a party to have?
My first go to is always draconic, orc,
Draconic.
and giant. Yeah,
Well,
always.
common, sure.
Yeah, because I just think about the baddies that we come up against, and it's always one of those three. All right, personality. We get to choose two.
I once ran 25 miles without stopping to warn my clan of an approaching orc horde. I'd do it again if I have to. I was, in fact, raised by wolves. Um, so far, I'm sorry,
Okay,
I'll stop doing that.
I like
Uh,
the ran 25 miles and no stock in wealthy or well mannered folk.
Cool.
Common, everybody speaks common, Floods. You got to go
you,
for what the baddies are going to speak because you got to know what the baddies are saying. Yeah, kill that guy. Or if the baddies are saying, yeah, I like that guy's outfit.
you have
All
to
you
say
know
it
is,
so barely getting in your mouth around the consonant.
okay, you choose the ideals.
Is he lawful, chaotic? Uh,
Honor, if I dishonor myself, I dishonor my whole clan.
uh, I'm not sure about strongest or mental rules. Flood says I would say 1 and 3.
Okay, let's give this to Floods.
1 and 3.
Let's give it to, yeah, we'll give it to Floods. We'll give it to you. All right, there you go. You got your ideas. All right, now Nate
Yo.
and only Nate gets to chance.
uh,
Those
those
weren't
were
the
the first list.
ideals, those were the first list.
I stand
Oh,
corrected.
oh, okay. I keep forgetting. We're like 5 seconds ahead of of
Sorry,
them.
dude.
Sorry about that. Okay, so let's go back. We can go back. We can go back. Let's see what it is. Character details, personal characteristics. I can take those off. So I can edit those and choose 1 and 3. And then, how do you take off? Oh crap, I've got too many here. Dang nabbit. Oh well. We've got all these. Okay, so now bonds. I keep forgetting
Bond.
we are 5 seconds ahead. Now you tell me it's on a delay. Thank you, Andrew. Now you tell me. I could have yeah.
It is number 6. Just feels weird after that.
It is my duty to
After
provide. Oh my gosh, yeah. That feels like a smack in the face, and I don't want to do that one.
yeah, that feels bad.
Um, I think number 3, but again, you choose, Nate.
I suffer awful visions of a coming disaster and will do anything to prevent it. That's kind of like Sarah Connor
Oh yeah.
and her dreams of, like her apocalypse dreams, which fucked me up when I was sorry, but
Yes.
that nuclear bomb nightmare
Yes.
she had.
Yes. Because then you saw all their skin coming off. Yeah.
So that works.
Okay. Hold on. I'm writing something out. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Uh flaws.
Violence is my answer to almost any challenge.
Okay. Yeah.
Barbarian.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, we went a little bit crazy on that, but we'll come back. All right. Now we're into the equipment. Yeah, baby.
They're all about big weapons.
Oh,
So,
the biggest weapons. Okay, the
Not an
weaponest
abacus.
weapons ever. Which one?
No, I saw abacus on the inventory there, and I was like, don't calculate them to death.
Oh my gosh! But could you imagine if he did have an abacus? What kind of line would he use as he's killing somebody with it? First of all, okay, so he's got an abacus. I'm picturing that if he had to kill someone with an abacus, it would be something with the facial region. He would shove it somewhere into the right. He would yes, crush their skull in with it, and then as he's killing them, he would say,
Counts
"Don't
on death.
count on it, huh?
Yeah, something counts.
Don't count on it," or yeah, okay.
Don't count on it. Consider the divorce.
All right. So, what weapons do you want?
Great axe.
Okay.
What is he proficient in?
I want to see something. Is there a magical? Well, there's a blowgun. That's close to a grenade launcher. Let's see if there actually is a D&D grenade launcher. There probably isn't. I think the blowgun is the closest to it. Yep, the blowgun is the closest to it. All right, so great axe. What else?
Javelins are like a decent weapon you can throw.
Yep. Okay. Anything else?
What? How many weapons does he get? Like, let me see.
Well, I'll say it like this. Oh. Because, like, for my rogues, I give them 2 daggers and a rapier and maybe a light crossbow.
Get a great axe, 2 hand waxes, or any simple weapon. An explorer's pack and 4 javelins. Okay, so he gets 2 hand axes anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh, look how I look with the skinny mustache. Again, I look fucking phenomenal. He's a master of all weaponry. I look so good with a
And
tiny
Uzi
little
9
mustache.
millimeter.
All right, so great axe and
2 hand axes.
2 hand axes. Okay. All right,
Bloop,
he's got 2
bloop.
hand axes. All right, armor. And I've got to make sure that when I go into Twitch, that I have put in there that children should not watch us. So I got to make sure I put that in there because I just used a big
Half
bad word.
plate.
But actually, what word I used in the context that I used it in would make us PG-13.
You get 1. You get
Right,
1
you get
F-bomb.
1. Yep, 1. All right. For this one, he's only getting access to light and medium armor.
So like half plate.
Yeah. Unless you want to give him something. But he also, doesn't he get a shield?
He's proficient with shields, but
Yeah, so
he
we can give
can't
him a
use
shield.
it because the great axe is a 2-handed weapon.
Okay, then never mind. No shield. Okay, so what do you want to give him for our half plate?
But yeah, if we can find that, or like a
Yeah,
breastplate.
it's right here. I've got
Okay,
half
half
plate,
plate.
and I can also do. You want half plate or breastplate?
Half plate's good. Half plate's
Okay,
good.
half plate, and then let me go here and wield, and wield.
A single javelin.
I thought I gave him 2. All right, my bad.
He gets 4, I think.
He gets 4. Okay. There you go.
Bloop.
He's got 4.
That's the starting equipment. Please.
All right. And let's see what he looks like. He doesn't use much in any movies. Even as governor, he only wore a dress shirt. That is true.
That's true.
That is true. But this is D&D. Okay? Governor of California did not have to deal with owl bears. Or drakes. Or kobolds.
Ooh,
Alright,
we just
here
got
we go.
crushed by those
No
ambush
whammies, no
drakes.
whammies, no whammies, and bing, bang, boom.
Wow.
He's got advantage on initiative.
How do y'all like that?
Look at his passive wisdom.
Yeah?
Nice.
I'm just getting by him.
No, nothing is getting by him. His perception is good. Yeah, he's got disadvantage on stealth, but does he need advantage on stealth? His intimidation is a +7.
Pretty good.
Armor class is 16, which, all right, pretty good.
Yeah.
Constitution is a +10. Strength is a +11.
If I remember correctly, actually, by level something or other, there's a feature called unarmored movement, or unarmored, maybe it was a monk thing. Barbarians' hide get thicker, I guess, so their AC goes up when they're not wearing armor. It's weird.
Okay. But he's got a spirit shield.
That's Ancestral Guardian.
Nice. All right. We made the Arnold pretty freaking cool. I like this. I like this Arnold character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though we totally based this human being's character on their movies, and I said we were gonna base it on their politics, and that
I
that
mean,
didn't happen.
he based his campaign on
Yeah.
a movie star.
Yeah, he
So
did. He did. So before we head out, because I am having a ton of fun, but I got work in the morning,
me too.
uh, and so do you, and I'm guessing so does Flutums. I want to show you. Oh, by the way, uh, Nate, you probably know this. Flutums is the one of our subscribers that I created a D&D character on. So they're watching us live. So now I'm going to reveal the next D&D character that I made. And that, hold on, I'm doing things in the background here. I need a Jesse. That's who I need. I need a Doc Future. All right, hold on. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. And it's coming. And it's coming. It's
I'm
okay.
just
There it
admiring my
is.
haircut.
Yeah, we're gonna keep admiring that haircut. That haircut is the power of Henry Cavill. This is Monkey in Heaven. I created a character for them. It is a satyr bard. Monkey in Heaven is another one of our orders who is a stand-up comic. So a lot of the things that I gave them are based on the stand-up comedy. So they've got plus 20 in dexterity, uh, well, 20 in dexterity, 17 in constitution, and a 20 in charisma, of course. But this is what I was talking about. The acrobatics is a plus 17.
Yeah.
Performance is a plus 17. Persuasion is a plus 17. Stealth is a plus 17. There is nothing. They could roll a nat 1 and still succeed.
I did, in fact, no joke, I just rolled a nat 1.
But, right? They could roll that and still, no joke, succeed.
Now,
Unless you're DM. Unless you're DM.
yes.
Yeah.
The DM
Because,
is,
yeah.
yes, the DM is
Yeah.
the arbiter.
So that's why you don't tell your DM, unless your DM sees your character sheet. Don't tell them that you rolled a nat 1. Nobody listens to
Unless your
me.
DM's like, hey, can I see your character sheet?
Because at some point your DM's gonna realize, wait a second here. But their armor class is a 17. Look at their initiative. It's a plus 8.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So for the spells that I gave this individual, and again, totally based on their social media because I don't know live. Uh, their stand-up comics. So I gave them Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Animate the dead because you never want a dead audience. You just don't. You want your audience to enjoy it. I gave them catnap because yesterday we got into a Twitter battle about using a Murphy bed as a weapon in D&D. So if you're going to use a Murphy bed as a weapon, I feel you have to roll for strength.
How are you trying to shut someone in the Murphy bed, or
No,
like
you're
pick up
taking
the
the
Murphy
Murphy
bed
bed
and?
and you're knocking them over the head. That's a
Okay.
strength check.
What's Monkey's strength out of curiosity?
Their strength is a -1.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. So continuing with the spells. Also, let's see here. Oh, I put Charm Monster twice and Confusion twice. Crap. Sorry about that. Yeah, I put those twice. My bad. Mislead because part of stand-up comedy is a little bit of that mislead. He's very weak. Well, he's also a satyr bard. He's supposed to be, fast, not
Fleet of foot.
strong. That's why you need a barbarian in your group. Let's see. What else? Mass suggestion and the Magnificent Mansion. I thought that was awesome.
It is awesome.
I thought that was awesome, especially since this individual lives in New York. And we know how difficult it is to find really nice, affordable housing in New York City. It just is.
Yep.
I don't care who you are. Glibness, power word stun, mind blank. I thought these were hilarious. And power word heal and kill.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yes. But yes, that is another character. 100 hit points at a level 20. That's good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, I was trying to explain to my mom yesterday. Yeah, this guy has a plus 17, and she's just like, shh.
Yeah. I will.
Oh wow, that is impressive without a roommate. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, that's rough. Wow.
Just rolled in that
So-
20
You just rolled a nat 20.
with the same die. Fine.
Okay,
Anyway.
so it looks like we're at that point where we're getting a little bit loopy. So we're going to call this an end. Flood, thank you so much for joining us today. This was a lot of fun. Sunday, I'm doing the live build of Elizabeth Warren. And then next week, we are doing the live build of Putin. And we'll see if we're back after that. We don't know.
Dos Vidania.
Right. It might be a Das Vidanya. We might have to start learning Russian. But I doubt it. Because who are we? We're just Nate and Reagan. Right. I know. So thank you all so very much for joining us. And we will see you hopefully very soon. Talk to you later.